Let's go, it's the final stretch. So the next question is, what motivates you? Here, you want to be really careful, because what you don't want to do is just say money or being able to eat. What you want to do here is maybe look at the job, maybe look at the team that you're going to be working in and say something that closely relates. For example, if you know you're going to be working in a small team of scientists, perhaps working as part of a team is your motivator for doing good work. The next one is, what can you bring to this role? Now, this is really similar to why should we hire you? So again, try and give a differentiating answer, but think about what it is that you can specifically bring. Maybe draw down on your biggest achievements and think of what you could possibly offer up. For example, if you worked in sales and you increased revenue by 23%, why don't you say that? The next one is, what is your biggest failure? This one I always find really hard, because you don't want to just give something that's going to be a red flag immediately. What you want to do is think of something realistically that went wrong. First and foremost, take responsibility for it if it went wrong on your watch, and talk about how you actually resolved it in the end and what the final outcome was. Perhaps that meant you put a new procedure in place to ensure that the accident or whatever it is didn't happen again. And then finally, it's what you like to do in your spare time, where it's all too tempting to say, I like to drink beer and watch Netflix. Probably don't do that unless you're really going to give a convincing reason as to why that's useful. Maybe think of what you do in your spare time, such as personal development. Do you do any courses? Do you do networking? Perhaps you make videos online for fun, or maybe even you do some volunteering work in your local community that you can talk about and highlight yourself as a really decent team player.